What's going on, guys? It's N60 Sean. We have got another Minecraft mode match for you. Match 3 of 4. And this one taking place in a Mexican plaza in a scrap trap steel cage match featuring this guy. Loads of people in the comments asking to see Mr.Crainer and his Minecraft skin, which is great news for me because I was like, he's on his way. He's on his way for you guys. So Crainer and Ssundee, the tag team champions. Obviously, the N60 tag team championships not in 2K19, as I haven't had a chance wouldn't have had a chance to make them during the limited time that I had there. But they're going to be taking on DanTDM and Stampy. And the reason why I've done this match is A, lols, jokes to get Grundy and DanTDM and Stampy all in the same match, but also because 2K have improved the steel cage matches for 2K19. So there's lots of new little mechanics, lots of new little cool moves that you can do, lots of the way of climbing around the cage is completely different. So I thought it'd be cool to just have a little look at some of those things as well. And in comes Ssundee, who we saw in the last match take on popular MMOs in a tables, ladders and chairs match. Not sure how I feel about Ssundee dabbing there. So Ssundee and Crainer taking on DanTDM and Stampy, and how good is this Mexican plaza situation? So they've added loads of like indie style arenas, because in the My Career mode you now start on the indies and work your way up into getting to NXT and onto the main roster through that way, which is pretty cool. And then you can play in all of these mad little arenas, obviously in exhibition mode. I'm guessing you might have to unlock them. Everything was unlocked on the version we played. So I don't know, because obviously I was in a cage. I don't think you can fight into the crowd and smash someone's head into that little salami stand, which seems to be knocking about in the background. But one day, folks, I can assure you that I think we will be able to see that one day. DanTDM on his way down. Is there going to be pyro in the Mexican plaza? No, no pyro in the Mexican plaza. I also like how the scrap trap steel cage is hanging in midair. So there were 4 types of steel cages. So you've got the normal meshy kind of one. You have the blue old school cage of the 80s. You've got the black sort of barred steel cage off of Vince McMahon versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. You've also got this thing, which is like an indie steel cage, which looks like it's been put together using like old bits of scaffolding and other such junk which has been found lying around. So that's like a cool new cage addition. And in next, they were opponents in the first Minecraft match, but they're teammates in this instance. And will I ever get tired of seeing Minecraft version of Stampy doing a Jeff Hardy style entrance? I think one of the first videos that I think we're going to have to do when 2K19 comes out is a Minecraft Rumble, isn't it? I mean, obviously we'll carry on with Season 10 with Detective Pikachu and all of that nonsense, but I think a Minecraft Rumble would be pretty awesome. Like Minecraft skins of 30 YouTubers. I mean, that might... I'm going to have to maybe take a few days off to like create all of those skins. But we will see as lovely Stampy makes his way to the ring. So a lot of the new mechanics in the steel cage match include new grapples that you can do, so you can actually fight whilst climbing up the cage. Also as well, they've reintroduced escaping through the door, which adds a whole new interesting dynamic, in the sense that if you're climbing up the cage but you haven't beat your opponent up enough, they could sneak through the door while you're climbing up. It's the scrap trap steel cage. I think you can just about see like the weird kind of detail up around the top of the... And speaking of detail, I think Crainer's just absolutely cleaned out DanTDM. Ssundee with a big back body drop to Stampy. Tag team steel cages is always an interesting dynamic, because if you escape over the top rope, you then kind of leave your tag team partner in a 2-on-1 situation. It's going to be interesting to see how Ssundee and Crainer, DanTDM and Stampy negotiate those mechanics, as DanTDM sort of clubs down Crainer and Ssundee. See, look, you can kind of like climb up in the corner but then move along the cage, and then you have a kind of Royal Rumble style minigame situation to climb out. So steel cage matches are loads more fun. The they're probably the two most enjoyable matches that I've played. I played a steel cage match against one of the 2K devs, which I might put clips up on YouTube. I might put it up as a little bonus piece of content. But I played it against one of the devs, Pete Dunne versus Brock Lesnar, and there was like a run-in from Kane during them. Oh, it was cool. It was a really cool match. Maybe I'll throw up the highlights as a little bonus video for you guys if you're interested in watching that. But Stampy has just, I think Stampy has just Brie-Bellaed Crainer there and knocked him out with a straight kick to the chin and a Russian leg sweep from Ssundee to DanTDM. So, I know, here's Ssundee now calling for the door, and you have to kind of wait for the referee to take his sweet, sweet time to get round to opening the door. And like I said, you can get interrupted, as DanTDM did with that dropkick on Ssundee. And now Stampy's starting to get up to the top. Now, usually this would be the end of game here if he started climbing down, but no, there is another added sequence so you can catch someone climbing down like that, and then you can also fight on top of the cage, which I think is wicked. So Grundy now desperately trying to drag Stampy back down to the canvas, and now we've got three people all fighting up on the steel cage. DanTDM manages to knock Ssundee down, but Crainer slamming Stampy's head into the cage, while DanTDM looked like he was concentrating on Crainer, but then concentrating on Ssundee, but then Crainer was looking like that he was maybe to do a little sneaky sneakers and climb himself over the steel cage. Ssundee now, just absolutely, oh, here we go, Stampy face first into the cage, and now Ssundee cleaning house, knocking down Stampy, and now taking out DanTDM, who hits the canvas face first, and now this time Ssundee goes to try and scramble out of the cage. Chaos all over Mexico in this match, and now here comes some more Brie-Bella-esque kicks. Are these gonna knock DanTDM though? I don't know if you saw Raw last night, but man, Brie-Bella absolutely cleared out Liv Morgan, knocking her out with a yes kick. It looked nasty. And now Ssundee bringing Stampy to his feet. A big right hand. Stampy, who's on a bit of a winning streak here. And now just oh, look at this. Going for that snap suplex on Stampy, as Crainer keeping Stampy busy, as Crainer now is looking to climb out, and Ssundee heading off DanTDM at the pass. Ssundee brimming with confidence, looking like that he could probably take out both Stampy and DanTDM, as now Crainer desperately trying to climb out of the cage. DanTDM still has an opportunity to maybe get Crainer, but no, Crainer has escaped, which now leaves Stampy and DanTDM in a 2-on-1 situation with Ssundee. But now DanTDM looks like that he's going to be following Crainer out of the cage. Is Ssundee going to catch DanTDM just in time? No, he's not. DanTDM also, see, that is the danger, people, with these steel cage matches. Is now Ssundee, can he escape, winning the match for Grundy? But no, Stampy just manages to catch him in the nick of time, and now we're going to, well, a little Ssundee trying to scooch along the top of the cage to safety, but these right hands from Stampy are going to bring Ssundee back into the cage. And now Ssundee in no man's land. Look at Stampy just clubbing away on Ssundee. And went for the right hand, but Ssundee managed to block it. Catches Stampy in the midsection. Shots to the chest. It's Stampy now. Falls off the side of the cage. And surely this has got to be the moment now where Ssundee can climb out of the cage to safety. It's going to take quite some recovery from Stampy to get back into this match. From here, Stampy just getting to his feet. Stampy just managing to climb out of the cage. Is he going to get to Ssundee in time? No, I think Ssundee has secured victory. And Grundy are successful in the tag team steel cage match. Guys, smash a like if you enjoyed it, and I'm going to give you a little sneak preview of the match that is coming up next. Is, oh my days, Crainer almost KOing. Little achievement there as well if you win a match with the block body characters. So just give a little bit of background of how you make the Minecraft skins in 2K19. There's a thing called block body, and it's like an attire you choose in the Create a Superstar menu, and you can use like little paint. I'm going to do a video basically just uploading me making all of these characters. That is essentially what I'm going to do. Probably with no commentary, just so you guys can get a taste of how that feature works. So Ssundee and Crainer successful, and I thought for our finale, seeing as we've made 5 of these block body Minecraft creations, there's one more match that has had a major overhaul in 2K19, and that's a Hell in a Cell match. So I thought, why not have Ssundee versus Crainer versus DanTDM versus Pat versus Stampy in a 5-man Hell in a Cell, because that is another new thing that they've added this year, is the ability to have 5-man matches. Like before, it was just triple threat, fatal 4-way, 6-man, 8-man. Now they've added 5-man matches. So another little subtle addition, but an awesome one nonetheless. So I hope you guys are hyped for the Hell in a Cell match. The last of our Minecraft mode matches from 2K19. I've been N60 Sean. Guys, there's so much quality 2K19 content from so many amazing creators out there. I want to do a little showcase of all the other WWE 2K creators, because they are some good dudes out there. And dudettes as well. So I've been N60 Sean. Drop a like on this video if you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.